friends, welcome back. I am Wicked Crafty Mom, also April, and this is, it's not a continuation, it is a continuation of the last video, last junk journal with me, because I went up to one hour, and I didn't want to keep you much longer than that, so this is, I'm filming this the next day. And this is where we've gotten to so far on this page. We've inked around the edges, made 3 pockets, but actually there's 6 pockets because we've got these big pockets here, and then we made little pockets here with tags in them also. So that is where we left off. So the tags are here. And this is the journaling space on the back. I think it'll still work, but if not, I'm prepared to change something. I don't know what yet, but I'll change something. Alright, so these are still kind of simple pockets. So I might want to put something in the upper corner here, but I don't think I want to put that there. Let's see. See if I can find what I can find for blue stamps, or brown stamps, or pink stamps. And if I was, oh, this one's pretty. If I was more prepared, for example, like Barbara 49 Dragonflies. She has her stamps in a stamp book, and they're organized by color pretty much, and they are just lovely. If I can find another one of these in the colors that I'm looking at, this is almost another one of those, and almost in the colors I'm looking at. Alright, I've got a brown, a blue, and a red, but kind of looks pink. So that is what we're going to use for those. Stick the rest of these back. So I'm just going to put them like that. Do I want them, now here's the question, do I want them there or do I want them on these? And I kind of want them on these. And because, and because I'm putting them on these, then I need to differentiate them, because this one blends in and these two don't. So I want them all to words would be great. Words would be super helpful right now. I want to make them all pop a little bit. That's what I was trying to say, and ridiculous as it is, I couldn't make those words happen. Okay, so let's get this inked up. I'm inking the edges. You don't have to. It's not required. It's just something that brings me a lot of joy. So I'm doing it. I like the way that the inked edges look. If you don't do it. Let's see. Woo! Dropping, wee! This is fun. How's your day going? I'm dropping things. Alright, so my husband came in here today and hung out with me for a while, and gave me a really good idea for a page. So I am going to be doing this, and then I'm going to be filming. It's either going to be Wicked Tidy Friday or Tidy Friday, but I like Wicked Tidy Friday. Wicked Tidy Friday. I thought about Wicked Organized Wednesday, and that still may be a way I go in the future, but not right now. All right, so I'm still able to get, oh, I forgot to turn my airplane mode on. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Airplane mode on. There we go. Okay. I still had my headphones on too. Do. I'm so clever. Oops. Sorry, I'm putting my headphones away because they charge when they're away. And that works for me. Headphones charge. Okay. Better. Oh, no, boogers. I took my pin out. And then I just set my glue down and got glue all over my... I don't care though, it's fine. It's just a little smudge. Okay. So now I'm going to glue again. Yay for gluing. And I'm just letting a little bit of the words show over here because it seems like a good idea. So there. All right. 1, 2, 3, go. So I lost my pin in the other video, or no, not in the other video, just in this morning. I'm ridiculous. So I lost my pin this morning in my jar of paper clips. So clearly I've learned my lesson and continue to put that in the jar of paper clips. Okay, now I'm cutting these out. Make some decorations. I came up with such a neat idea. Actually, I've come up with a couple of neat ideas that I like. And actually, I was so concerned about forgetting this particular one of my ideas last night that like I was just paranoid that I was going to forget it, and was like, do I get up and go downstairs and write it down? Because I did have a pen near my bed, but I don't anymore. Not really sure why. It's probably still there, just hidden. And yeah, so I didn't get up and write it down because I was super comfy and cozy. And yeah. I still remembered it, is the yeah. So I was very happy this morning when I realized that I had imprinted it into my brain well enough. Because I did not want to forget the idea. Clearly not enough to not be lazy. But you know how like when you're it's right before you're asleep and you're kind of just mellow and you don't have to move and you know you finally settled in. Yeah, that's about when I got that idea. So I didn't move. All right, there. Now that pops a little bit better than it did. I like this a lot. I do. Okay. I know I'm not getting glue to the edges. I'm not super worried about it. Let's aim for upper stripe. Upper stripe. Okay. One more. Yada, 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 yada. Okay. So I've got my stamps on here. And I think they're cute. And what now, brown cow? I know that's not right. I know it's how now, brown cow. What am I gonna do? I've got these fronts that need attention. And The backs are alright, but they need to be inked. That much I know. So why don't I ink them? I'll do that right now. And then while I'm inking, I will ponder on my dilemma. And the dilemma is, what on earth am I going to do with the front of these? I could put some text, a text block. It helps that I'm looking at it right now. I'm not sure I inked this well enough. I'm not sure what is going on or if it's the way it's supposed to look. Help me, YouTube. You're my only hope. I don't know what it's supposed to look like. I can't tell if I'm doing it right. Okay. Anywho, Facebook today has a bunch of people who have watched the Star Wars Christmas episode and are newly disgusted with it. But having followed Mark Hamill, he was saying that he regretted the special, basically. There was like a competition of which job is worse, and he was like, yes, but you didn't have to do the Star Wars Christmas special, or something like that. It was very funny. Mark Hamill is a seriously funny guy. From what, I mean, unless somebody else is writing his jokes, but I doubt it. I think it's all Hamill himself. That's a joke, because I'm pretty sure that's what his Twitter handle is. Alright, so this is peeling up on the corner. Just a little bit, not much. So I'll probably come back in with it with glue and fix that, but I'm not going to do that right now. So, I like inking for one reason. Well, I mean, I like inking for lots of reasons, but one of the reasons that I like inking is because when you do something derpy, like leave a white edge here, the ink covers it and you can't tell that you were a derp. And so that's nice. I don't want people to see my derp. That's not true. I don't care. People see that I'm a derp. Mostly. Sometimes. I have feelings. Sorry, I was just reminding myself. I have feelings. Supposed to. Supposed to feel those things, huh? That's what my therapist would tell me. Not supposed to avoid them. Supposed to feel the feelings. Meh. Bleh. So, maybe I put, well, I like the word text idea, so we'll do that. Oops, did I get the back of this? No, I did not. Look at me, naughty. Naughty, naughty, naughty. 1, 2, 3. These ones are done. Okay, cool. Just forgot one side. It's fine. So, I was going to sing a real song, and then I remembered not to sing real songs. I always forget that because I sit here and like sing to myself all day. Pretty much. Or I talk to myself, or I talk to the inanimate objects that are around me. Oh, one of my friends on Facebook was asking me if, like, what Christmas movies were on. So he put a list of movies on, and then he was like, which ones did I forget? And he already had National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which is, it is essential Christmas viewing in our house. And it was growing up, too. But I just remembered another Christmas video that I can't remember now. Cool. This is a fun trip, huh? Someday I'll be able to follow my own conversations. Getting there. Yeah, National Lampoon Squid. Oh, so I said White Christmas because that is another staple. But Ernest Saves Christmas. I've got to suggest Ernest Saves Christmas for him because it's Ernest. I miss Jim Varney. All right, I'm trying to come up with something, friends, to put on this. Maybe I will put some music paper. That's what I'll do. I have this big thing of music paper that is this big enough? Well, it could be. And then it could be also big enough for, here's one, for one of these small ones. Nope. You're not a small one. You tried to trick me. I'm too smart for that. Okay, so this will fit on a big one, I think. All right. Yep. Well, yep to the music. I don't know about the sizes yet. Okay, so. Doot. Sorry, I'm still here. I still exist. I promise. Hi. Just looking for the music paper that I have somewhere here. Paper. Okay, here it is. I found it. All right, so do I want a nice square or do I want it ripped? Dilemma. Questions, dilemma. Right? Alright, so if I rip it down like, whoops, maybe that's a little bigger than I need it, but I guess it'll be fine because it's ripping pretty straight. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Got this. This music is wild because it's just like there's just a lot of notes you gotta play. It's fun. Like, you can tell it looks kind of difficult to play. This is accordion music, by the way, I think. Oh, this has a piccolo. Maybe it's just a music book, I'm not sure, but I coffee dyed it, so now it's ready to play with. All right, so if I do this, I kind of don't want to, but I will. All right, let's see, this and this, and then I'm gonna tear this off a little bit like that, so it kind of looks more like, okay, I can be happy with that. So I need to ink these and then plot my next move. What I've realized is that I need to organize my cutouts and stuff so that I can see what I've got, because right now I'm just using whatever's in here, but I want to know what my options are. So for Wicked Tidy Friday, I am going to probably do some of my sorting work that I need to get done. I've got some coffee paper drying. We'll see how long I can let it dry on its own before I go stand over it with my heat gun. We know we've got at least until this video is over. Probably. Let's see. 19. So I've already spent an hour and 20 minutes on this page. I definitely should probably be done by now, but I'm not, and I'm gonna say it's okay. I'm just deciding it's okay. So Some pages come harder than others, but they all, you know, I think it's worth it anyway. Besides, what am I complaining about? I've been playing with paper for an hour and a half. Not consecutive, well, I mean, yes, consecutively, but not this project consecutively, because this project I just pulled out again when I was going to do the video because I've been saving it for you. I was saving this project to do on camera, and I wasn't quite ready to be on camera yet until now. So here I am. Ta-da! All right, my music paper. Now, oh no. Oh no. This was upside down so that I can get the last bits of it out. And if it doesn't stay upside down, it tends to work less. Work less good. It works less good. I think this may be all she wrote for this bottle, or maybe it was just upside down, right side up too long. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Oh, nope, there's more. Yeah, it was right side up too long. That was the issue. Issue. Okay. Now, if I just hold it upside down till I'm done, it's going to drip everywhere, but it will come out, so that'll be good. Whee! Around and around we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Alright, you're glued. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. So, it got really chilly here today. It's pretty cold out. Burr, burr, burr. Oops. Okay. There we go. Okay, now you stay put. Don't come out. Don't come out until I'm ready for you to come out. All right, well, so now there's something on the front. So that's a step forward, right? Seems like one to me. Okay, so now what? Now what, friends? I grabbed some more of the little bits and pieces from my bag of stuff that needs to be sorted, my bag of stuff that is going to be what I work on for Tidy Friday. Wicked Tidy Friday, because I got to add my own. I can't just do Tidy Friday, even though I am blatantly ripping it off. I need to do, I need to add Wicked to it. Just gotta. No. Yes. If I can find 6 of these, I will be a happy lady too. Oh, whoops, one more. Okay, hold on. Do. Ta-da. 2 more. 1 more. Just need 1 more. Come on. Seriously? Ugh. That's what I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got all those. So, that's good. Let's see. That's trash. Cool. That was easy. Alright. I've got some calendar days. Let's see if I've got any more of these butterflies. These could be good. Let's see. I only need 5 more butterflies. I started punching things out in 10s, or stamping things out in 10s, so that I would have plenty to use. And hello, stamp. And we'll see. We'll see how that works. I couldn't, I wanted to have things ready so I can just pick through them like this and pick what I want. These look like Cheerios. I amuse me. I hope I amuse you too. But either way, I'm still amused. All right. So these are just some of my corners that I made. What are Scraps doing in there? All right, so this is the fun and exciting high-paced world of April. I can't find what I'm looking for. Maybe I'll put some numbers on. Those aren't numbers. Let's see. Those are also not numbers. I'm trying to find things that I have multiples of, so that I have enough for 6 tags. Because I made 6 tags. Alright, so these were clipped together. I'm not sure why I left them unclipped. They were pretty well organized, and now they're not. And I'm annoyed by me. See, and this is why I need a Wicked Tidy Friday. Because I gotta get myself together here like an adult. Dun, dun, dun. I don't care if it's really like an adult, but I need to get myself a little more organized because I want this stuff to be easily accessible. All right, come here, you. Come back here. All right, so this is just me organizing right now, which is not, this is not Wicked Tidy Friday, but I need to do this real quick. So let's clip these. There, that's much better. This goes back and this goes back. There, much, much better. Okay. Oh, forgot one. It'll be okay. So I don't think I have enough of those. That was another one. That was another one. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna grab some numbers. Oh, here's another one of these. Or a heart like that. Let's see. Maybe I could do little things that look like drawings. Guys, I have a Gumby stamp. It's not going on this, but okay. So I've got all these little numbers and symbols. So maybe I put the black ones on the big tags and the white ones on the little tags. That seems like a thing. Let's see. Let me grab a few of these and then I'll start putting stuff back. And while I'm putting stuff back, I'll kind of keep an eye out for more butterflies or hearts or something like that. Nope. Butterflies. Nope. Yeah, so ideally, I'll get these sorted out for Wicked Tidy Friday. That's my goal. Look, old white dude. They're everywhere in these books. Everywhere. All right. So, but the benefit of pre-cutting these things is that I actually have some stuff ready to go and I don't have to worry about cutting it out when I want to find something, so that's handy. But when it's not organized, it's also not handy. Guys, look at these creepy frogs. They're this frog shape, but they have no eyes. So I'm gonna put eyeballs on them when I place them because these like creepy ghoul frogs are not the mood for the journal. So I'm going to add eyeballs, and I really hope I do better than I did when I added pupils to my sister's picture. Because I made her cross-eyed. Like, not cross-eyed, uncross-eyed. I made her eyes go in like that. Which, was very, very amusing to me. She said it was creepy. I guess creepy's in the eyes of the beholder. Because it was her eyes. Get it? Okay. It's too bad you guys aren't here to laugh. You probably wouldn't even if you were here. Let's be honest. I am amusing to me, and that is what counts. Alright, so let's grab a symbol for... Let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Okay. Got stuff. Alright, so the big ones we're getting the numbers. The black numbers. 2. Okay, let's do a plus sign. That's fine. That looks good. And then we'll do a plus sign here too. Let's see. Maybe I match them up. Look, I do match them up. Look at that. There is absolutely no correlation between these, but I'm going to make there be one anyway. Wow. Aha. I need to find another 10. White 10. But there you are. Thank you, friend. Okay. So, that's cool. Guys, I'm really just stumped on these. Alright, let's ink. Ink and continue to think. So, I do have some birds cut out in there, so I could probably find a bird. I have some mushrooms. But that's a lot of, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. It doesn't matter if I use them all because they're a digital that I have and I can print them. Oh, I remember the dilemma. The dilemma is my printer is not loving my computer right now, so I can't make my computer print to my printer right now. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. Except probably it's something with the drivers, but when I tried to troubleshoot it, the troubleshooting just like crashed. So I'm not a computer expert, but I feel like that might be a bad sign. So I'm not a computer expert, but I did stay at Holiday Inn Express last night. No, I didn't. Alright. Oh, you know what else I gotta ink? I gotta ink these little buggers. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna put something in here with a word. Let's see, I gotta think. This is just flummoxing me. Because everything that I'm adding feels like it's the right thing to add, but I feel like there's a big ta-da that I'm missing. Like something like the wow factor. And I'm not really sure how to capture the wow factor, to be honest, for this. I feel like this is empty and needs more. Hey, maybe I'll stamp. That's what I'll do. What a doofy I am. I know I've got all these stamps printed out or stamped out ahead of time. Let me see what I can see. All right. Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. I just got really excited. Give me a minute. Okay, here's what I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go over to my stamps and find a stamp, and I'll keep talking to you while I do. Maybe. And if I can't... Okay. This is a good one, I think. Yeah, I think this is going to be a good one. Oh, no. Okay. I'm just trying to close my stamp drawer, and it's not wanting to close. Okay. It's closed now. It has been closed. All right. So this tracing paper is super thin. Super duper duper thin. And I love it for that. Let me get all these glued down. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Where's my other little... Come on. Where's my music note? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. Oh, no, I put it up here. Ha. Ha, ha, ha. All right. Let me get these down. And then we'll start playing with tracing paper, because I figure that's what I'm going to do. So because the tracing paper is so thin, it's going to be nice to put on top of this stuff without taking away from the music notes that are part of the background, but also kind of pushing it to the background so that the focus is on whatever image I stamp on the tracing paper. I want that to be the thing. Hello, come out, glue. Come out, wherever you are. Okay. Oh, man. Eventually, I'm gonna run out of this stuff, but it seems, somebody had said that, like, the last little bit seems to last forever. And that is kind of what I'm finding. It just keeps coming. All right. Sit and stay. Good job. All right. This, I think, is going to be exactly what I need for this. The tracing paper is what I'm talking about. I'm super excited, so I'm like just finishing up this last little bit so that I can, I'm pretty, like, I was feeling pretty forlorn about how this was coming out. And now I feel so aftlord, forlorn, aftlorn. Yeah, no, I know. Okay, maybe it's just lorn. Maybe I just feel lorn. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna glue this. Then I'm gonna set, I thought I glued it, or I would have glued it. I'm gonna set this aside for now. I'm gonna set these aside for now. There. Oops. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at me counting like a big girl. Okay. Shake it off. Shake it off. I'm not singing real music. I would never. I would not. That would be ridiculous. All right. So I've got... Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So what I picked out was this stamp. And so I'm going to stamp it on this paper, but I'm also going to stamp for the... I'm pointing at something you probably can't even see. For the pockets, I'm going to stamp this on. This. And that way they will have that. None of that made sense. I'm just going to do it. So I need, for the tags, I need All right. If I'm just going to stamp, what am I going to do? This is going to go on the little tags, I think. And then, oh no, that's what I'll do. Okay, so I'll put these on the little tags, this flower here. So three of these. And then I'm going to take the circle one and I'm going to make these for the big tags. And I think that will look very nice. What are these for then? These are for the big tags, and then this is for these. Okay, so 3, 3, and 3. That's easy. Excuse me, that snuck up on me. All right, here's my block. So I need 3 of these. And I'm putting it diagonally because I know it's not going to fit on the block otherwise. So I'm going to take my archival permanent waterproof, get back there, you stay in your spot. Okay, I'm going to take my archival ink and I'm going to use it on this because my logic was when I tried to use this in my printer, it didn't like it very much. So I'm assuming that it needs some sort of like glossy type ink. An ink that works for glossy stuff. Can't make words. Wish I could. Okay, so these 3, and I think I'm just going to tear around them. First, I'm going to stamp this off here, because why not use it if you got it? Ta-da! More things to fussy, well, a thing to fussy cut out later. All right, so you can go back to your home, which is on this thing here. Trying to kind of keep, not really. I'm just trying to be able to find stuff is what I'm doing really. Okay, so now I need 3 of these. Stick, 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 stick. And these blocks, and also you can get, I don't know, I haven't been to Michael's in a long time because I just don't get there anymore, but I used to be able to get like one of these at Michael's, one of the blocks for like $1. That's why I have so many of the silly things. 1 and 2, and now we're gonna ink up again for the 3rd. That is, I want a little room around them, so I definitely had to. Come here, stamp off paper. Get over here. No? Okay, we'll find a new one. You are now stamp off paper. Ta-da! There. Okay, so 3 of those. And we're going to put this back in its home. And you come see me now. Okay, so 1 more. So I tried printing on this tracing paper and it got all smeary, which looks really old, and it actually works for, you know, some of the stuff I need it for, but I also don't. I wish I could print on it, because that would have made more options available to me. But maybe it's just this kind. I also have another kind that maybe it will work if I... Oh, I like that. Anyway, maybe it'll work if I try with a different tracing paper. So I'm going to let this sit for a minute because I can see that it's still glossier than I trust. So since it's permanent and I don't want it to smudge everywhere forever, I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. So now all right, I'm gonna draw on these. I am going to take my marker, and this is just a Le Pen. And it's a thin, I don't actually remember like how thin it is, but it's pretty thin. And I just want to make a line around so that it doesn't feel like it's floating in space, because right now it feels like it's floating in space to me. And so this helps contain it, visually speaking. I think, again, I'm just making stuff up as I go. That's how it feels to me. Feels like it contains it. So that's what I'm going with. And around the corner. There. One more. Then I'm going to do the little three ones, the three little ones. And here's the thing, like if I wanted to, I could draw like lines like around the border where this line starts, and I could just do it at the edge and it would add some texture but not add any bulk. Oop. Okay. Another way to decorate, I am going to put some X's in a few places, and it kind of looks like I stitched it on, and that was like super easy to do. X, X, X. Just don't give this to a pirate because you will confuse them. All these X's on here. Where do I dig? I've got a cough. Hold on. All right. So now I'm just going to finish making my X's here. I've got 3 here because it just seemed like a good place to put 3. There. Now those are set and they're cute. And it took me like no time. Okay, speaking of time, I have been chatting away. Oh, I've only got 10 minutes left. That means this has been almost a 2-hour page. Just saying. I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out. All right, so some pages are like that though, man, and some of them just fly together. Like those pocket pages that I made flew together. Okay. And 3. And 3. And now, since I am putting oh, I gotta put lines around these ones too. Since I'm putting these like fake stitches on these, I'm gonna do something similar, but probably a different pattern on the envelopes, the pockets. Pockets are the word. No, bird's the word. But in this case, I'll accept pockets. So I spent some time yesterday just watching Saturday Night Live videos of Celebrity Jeopardy. And and they just crack me up. I think it's Daryl Hammond. I could be wrong, but I believe it's Daryl Hammond that plays Sean Connery in Celebrity Jeopardy. And then Will Ferrell is Alex Trebek. And they did such a good job, and you could tell there were times where they were making each other, like where they ad-libbed something and would crack each other up. But Alex Trebek himself actually made an appearance on the Saturday Night Live things. I think it was like the end of an era type thing. I think it was like a, hey, we're not going to be doing any more of these. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But such a good sport. And like the interviews I saw of him after he passed, like he was not, like he was definitely a jokey, funny person. And it sounds like he probably was amused by it. So that's pretty cool. All right, so now I'm gonna start tearing these out, but I'm cutting them out too right now, just so that I can let the other ones be alone. They're in timeout. Not really. Okay, so this is definitely not smearing now, which is really nice. Because I was concerned. Because I have the tendency to, like, jump the gun and try to rush stuff. And then I end up with, you know, glue all over my fingers or ink all over my fingers and smudging something. So, I'm trying to not do that. Patience is what I am searching for. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have 4 kids, so I must have some patience, a little bit. Maybe that's not a pre-qualifier, but hold on, coughing again. Better. My voice is starting to go-ish. I'm hoping I'll be able to keep it for a little bit because I want to make another video. I want to make my Wicked Tidy Friday video. So, so remember how the school was confident that school is the best place for kids, and unless there's an outbreak, like they should be there, yada, yada, yada. Remember that stuff? Guess what? There is a positive case at school. And I am not the biggest fan of the people that made that decision at this time, is what I'm saying. Okay, so this kind of gets lost in it. So, I really like the concept, and I think it's a good concept. And I think what I need to do is keep up with it. And just maybe adapt it a little bit. Because I think that if I put something behind this to make it pop, I can still make it obvious that it is, you know, on clear paper. I think. We'll see. I guess we'll see. I don't know, and when I last checked, I had like 10 minutes. I've probably gone over, 6 minutes left. So it had only been 4 minutes, so that's good. Oh no, don't rip, don't rip, don't rip. See, now I'm getting antsy, and I'm screwing stuff up. Alright, you get out, you get out. I am also going to make some either envelopes, or I think I'm going to end up just breaking down and making some ephemera things with some of this paper, ephemera holders. All right, so if I take this and do this and this, you can still see, yeah, okay, this will work. You can still see that it's on the thing, and that it comes off, but you can also see the design. So I feel much better now, so I'm going to go back to tearing these things now that I've got a plan. So all right, 1, 2, 3, and I'm just going to, whoops, yeah, I'm just gonna whoops. Whoa, I did whoops. I did whoops. I didn't mean to whoops, but I did it. Okay, shh, don't tell. Shh, 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 shh. Okay, so I've got one this size for one of them, for 2 of them. Now I need, this will take care of 2 of them, and I can do another one of these for each circle. 3. Okay, I think I'm missing one, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'm going to cut off some of this, and some of this, and some of this, and some of this. Okay. Now I'm going to hope and pray that I have enough. Oh, I want to ink these. Look, I'm going to make sure I've got everything I need. I'm going to ink everything, and I will put it all together in just a second. I'm going to pause the video because for time. So I'll be back. Okay, I am back. I hope this doesn't go over, and I'm going to try to do this relatively quickly, but I do want to show you how I did this because I figured a thing out. So I'm just wiping my glue off. I'm taking what I'm using to glue this down. I'm tracing the line of the stamp so that if there's glue bleed through, it will kind of hopefully just blend in a little bit and look like it's on purpose. All right, I gotta pause it again because I gotta go get my other art glitter glue. Okay, I've got my art glitter glue, and this should actually go pretty smoothly, but I did want to point out that this, if you're on a budget, would be a great stamp, or you can dip it in paint and it will make an impression. You can use this end too for a fine tip. But also, if you get art glitter glue, and I'm not saying you should get art glitter glue, I like it. It's one of the things that I really enjoy using. But it comes with the metal tip comes in this little container. And if you have, for example, I've seen the way that they sell glitter at the dollar store. They do have containers you can put glitter in, but if you wanted something plastic and free, you could use these for glitter. And I just keep them up on my whatever that thing is that I have there. My stamp, my typesetting thing. Okay, so I've got my tip all lined up on here. Why am I not getting anything out? Give me just a second. Oh, you know what? I put the tip on. Forgot to take the top off. Oops. Okay. There we go. That's why I didn't have anything coming out. Okay. Don't need the pin right now. Which way's the front? Which way's the back? This is the back. Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to just go right up and glue it using the spiral here, or the swirl here. Woo, and just following that so that that's what, if it leaks through the tracing paper, it will leak to the ink. You know what I mean? The ink will hide it. Shh, boogers. There we go. Boogers. Did you see me? I behaved. All right. Let's try that again. Boogers. Okay. Probably over my hour, but... And the nice thing is you can write right on top of the tracing paper because it's tracing paper. And because of that, you have a nice space to, I don't know, write something. Oops. Okay. I want to try to get this underneath the lip here. Oh, look at that. I did poorly. Okay. All right. I'm going to try to lift this lip up when I put this next one down. Still trying to follow the lines, but I'm following the lines kind of like a drunken monkey, so we shall see. On your mark, get set, glue! Yay! Okay, friends. I don't trust these to, I think they're still drying, and I don't want to stick them in the pockets, but this is what we made. We got one page done in 2 hours. Yay! So, I will see you on my next video. If you enjoyed hearing me babble inanely, please like, subscribe, and share. If you didn't enjoy hearing me babble inanely and you put me on mute, then first of all, you're probably not hearing this. And second of all, that I'm okay with that. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much. Oh, also, I have a group on Facebook. Wicked Crafty Mom on Facebook. Okay, I went way over. Bye!